Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's Fini and Neno again. We're here at Bailey's and we're supposed to do a deadlift video today, but the problem is we can't find Garret.
Yeah, he's not even texting me back, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but that guy has a deadlift problem.
Bro, is that fucking him over there, bro?
What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck's he doing, bro?
This motherfucker. We're supposed to warm up first.
Fuck, bro, can you text me back? Can't fucking text me back, Garret? What did we tell you about this, Garret? What the fuck did we tell you, bro?
This is for the video. You're
Just wait for us.
You're selfish.
Fucking wait.
Guys, come on, guys.
You're a selfish piece of shit.
Guys, come on, fucking guys, bro. I was trying to deadlift, bro. Fuck.
Can you wait for us first?
I did text you back.
No, you didn't text me back, bro. You want me to pull out my phone? What does it say, Garret? Please read it.
Fuck shit.
Alright, dude, let's just do this video, man.
First things first, no matter how fucking strong you are, we're gonna start deadlifts at 135. Even if you can't do it, you're gonna have to do it. I'm just kidding. Not really, but. Alright, first things first, foot placement. The general rule is go shoulder width apart. I go a little closer in, it's more comfortable for me. Allows me to get in a better position. All you have to really do is just play with it, see what works best for you. It'll come with time. Now, common misconception is people will take their feet and they're keeping them straight. This places a lot more stress right here in the hip hinge joint. But what you can do, take your feet, turn them slightly outwards. When you turn them slightly outwards, you're gonna activate more glutes, and more glute activation is gonna give you a stronger pull off the floor. All right, so now I have my feet set, I'm ready to go, right? Let's go over grip. There's 3 types of grip you can do. The first one is an over-under grip. This is probably the most common for new people to start. The second one is gonna be straps. More down the press is a grip. Tie them up. Straps. The last one's gonna be a hook grip. Now for hook grip, all you do, you take your thumb and wrap it around on both sides, except it's gonna be over this way, just so you guys can see it. Now this shit right here is gonna hurt, but this is what we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? All right, now we have our foot placement, we have our grip. Now let's show you how to get set up inside. Now the deadlift's gonna be a 2-part movement. The first movement, you're gonna just push-pull. I'm pushing from the floor, driving, and then I'm pulling on my back, locking my hips out. I'm trying to watch how it looks. Get set. Got my hook grip right here. First things first, I'm gonna tighten my lats up. Think about taking your elbow and protecting your armpit. Now watch it. See how tight? Now take my hips, set them back. Tighten your lats up, and stitch your hips back. Now 2-part movement. Tight lats. A lot of people will have their hips shoot up first like this. That's not what we want. You're not in a safe position to pull, you're gonna hurt your back. It's just not optimal. Think about taking your hips and sitting back into a chair. I'm sitting back, I'm tight, my chest is going up first, my hips are following. Chest going up, chest up, hips through. Alright, so when you're deadlifting, bro, make sure you don't have soft hips. What does soft hip mean? Like I said before, it's a 2-part movement. The drive, push and the pull. I'm pushing from the ground and I'm pulling my back and my hips through. Make sure these hips, you don't want to go like this. You don't want like this. You want a fucking explosion. You want your hips, boom. Now, it might be kind of vulgar, but you want to think about fucking the bar. Like, you really want to fuck the bar. And when I mean that, I don't mean it in a nasty way. I mean it literally. Like, watch from the side real quick. I'm treating the bar like I'm about to fuck the bar. No soft hips. That's soft. I want fucking. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want fast. I want explosive, bro. That's the only way to deadlift. All right, so I just taught you guys how to fuck the bar. Now we fuck the bar. I'm gonna teach you guys how to breathe. lot of people don't think about breathing, but it's probably one of the most important things in deadlifting. This right here is a good standard powerlifting belt. It's even throughout, about 10 millimeters thick. Pretty comfortable. Let me show you guys how to use it. First things first, before I even touch the belt, worry about breathing. When I breathe, I'm taking as much air as possible. And what I'm doing with that air, I'm holding it in my stomach, and I'm pushing out on my stomach. So watch from the side. And what I'm doing, I'm bracing my core, I'm engaging my core, and my core tight is keeping my spine neutral. With this neutral spine, there's less chances you're gonna hurt yourself. I'm taking this, and I'm holding that breath the entire way. Just kind of watch this real quick. It's gonna be really uncomfortable. You're gonna feel lightheaded, you feel like you can pass out, but it's gonna be the best thing over time for you to learn. I'm getting set, stance, big breath, tight core. Now when you get some heavier weight, your face is gonna be red, you feel like you're gonna explode, but you're getting used to it. Now where the belt comes in handy, a lot of people just think use a belt to keep your back from moving. That's not what a belt is used for. It can be, but that's not the main use. What I'm using the belt for, I'm using it to kind of remind myself to breathe and brace. When you do that, first things first, take the belt and put it on where you feel most comfortable at. The position doesn't really necessarily matter, as long as you feel comfortable enough that you can move and still feel protected at the same time. Now what I'm doing is, I'm still taking that same brace, but I'm using myself and I'm pushing, instead of just pushing against my stomach, I'm trying to pop the belt open. The belt serves as a tool to remind you of what to push against. And you have this here on, you can push against it the entire time you're lifting. You want the belt tight, but you don't want it also restrictive. You want to be able to breathe, but you want to be able to feel it there. So what I do, here's how I get it set on. I take one edge, I put it on, and I pull my body the opposite way and stick it in. Now it's gonna be tight. I have this on here. Now watch me breathe into it. If you're just starting out, I wouldn't recommend getting one of these belts. I mean, unless you have the money to blow, it's around like $100. But you can always get a cheaper one at Walmart, Dick's, Academy. It won't be the same quality, but it's just something to help you teach you how to brace against something else. Alright, what's up guys? I got Neno right here, my son. He doesn't really know how to deadlift, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna let him go through it first, do it the way he's been doing it. Now I'm gonna step in, I'm trying to give some tips, some cues to help him out. So, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Alright, let's get it, bro. See how you look.
Alright, so we got some good news and bad news, okay?
Alright.
Well, the good news is that shit was only 135, because that shit was more, you're kind of fucked up right now. Hey, but also, we can also go back and fix it, so it's gonna be okay.
Alright, so first thing first is setup, bro. Gonna get set up. Let's see how you got set up. Alright, look at his feet, bro. You see what's wrong with his feet? They're I mean, we can turn them out a little bit more, right? Let's take a little step back. You want your shins to be close, but I don't want it too close where you can't sit back with it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and grab the bar, bro. Just kind of scoot those hands in a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is, you got a big breath, bro. Let's tighten these lats up. Let's his back. Explode. Just scoot your feet just a little bit out. Good breath. Let's go. Boom. Hey, make sure you're fucking the bar, bro, the entire time.
Just like you're sitting in the chair first.
I'm tight. Boom. How's that feel?
Fucking great.
Fuck yeah, dude. I see. Just a little improvements you can do can make a big difference. How did that second one feel for you?
Second one really felt a lot easier.
What felt different about
Like
it?
I was driving from the floor up instead of using just all my back.
How was it bracing?
Bracing was good. As long as you breathe, you kind of do get a little lightheaded, but
Yeah.
just gotta get used to it.
So just little tips and cues I can go through it, make a
hell of a lot of difference, just like you saw with Neno. So what we're gonna do is right now, since you got the basics of it, we're gonna go through a full deadlift fucking workout. This shit's gonna get fucking wild. This shit's gonna get fucking real, and then we're gonna see what goes from there.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. I'm loving it. Calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone. Flashbacks of a youngin' sipping that purple Kool-Aid, skipping school with my homies and chief and reefer for 2 days. Running from the law, living how I'm living, fuck 'em all. Bumping 666, Hennessy in my cup, driving.
What's up, everybody? Big Daddy Neno here with my boy Garrett, and we just got done with round 2, deadlifts.
Fuck, bro, that kind of hurt, dude.
Oh, you know what hurt, Garrett? You're not texting me back. You in here deadlifting without us. That's what really hurt, Garrett.
All right, bro, Robert. What's going on, guys? So we got a lot of positive feedback from our chest workout. It's still on YouTube, guys. Check it out. It was bench focused. Today we did a deadlift only video. It went through a tutorial, deadlift party. Me and Neno went at it. I didn't do as well. Neno, you had a PR, didn't you?
Did all right.
What was it?
365.
Pretty good day for you, right?
It's all right.
Yeah, so what I want you guys to do is leave some comments below, question, concerns, any ideas for future videos. We really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Last words?
Once again, our Instagram links will be in the description below, and keep it Swifty.